Miss Betty, where did you grow up?
I grew up in a little place they call Pola, Georgia, and I was born May 8th, 1938. Well, we lived on a farm. Our basement was too small to work on the farm, but I had to stay home and take care of my siblings. And I remember when my little sister was like, my daddy died in 1945, July, and she wasn't born until December. And I took care of that baby. I had to take her to the field for my mother to nurse her and change her diapers, and then I would take her back home.
Miss Betty, what was school like when you were my age?
Same teacher taught me math, English, spelling. When I was your age, see, we didn't have school buses. In the country, we didn't have school buses. We had to walk to school. And it was like one classroom, and everybody was in the same classroom.
What were your hobbies as a kid?
Well, they too busy to have hobbies, but the kids always get out and play. They play ball and like hide and go seek, stuff like that. I remember we used to take the little ears of corn and used to comb the little silks out and make little darts out of corn, ears of corn. We played with tires, a lot of old tires. We would take those tires and we would roll those tires and play with them. And another little game we played, we used to call hopscotch, where you draw this thing out, and we played that.
What are your hobbies now?
My hobbies now, I like to exercise. And I like to go to church. I like working in my church and doing things for the church. My church is Mount Sinai AME Church. Is out on Highway 27 past the Super Walmart. And at my church, I am a stewardess, and I'm also the missionary at my church.
What accomplishment in your life are you most proud of?
Being a caregiver, volunteer. I like helping people. I volunteer with Big Bend Hospice 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. And I go into the home, and whatever the patient needs, I'm supposed to work direct with the patient. So if they need me to fix their breakfast, I fix their breakfast, just whatever they need. If it ain't nothing but just sit there and hold their hand, talk to them, stuff like that. It was a patient that I had. When I first started working with him, he really didn't want me to do anything for him. I just sit there. And then he got to the point that he would tell me what he wanted me to fix him for breakfast. And I would fix that for him. And he went to the hospital house, and I went there to visit him. And when I walked into the room, he said, "I miss you." And that made my day.
Miss Betty, how does it feel to be recognized as a Silver Star?
That was just kind of hard to explain because this came as a surprise to me. I didn't have no idea that no one was thinking about me to be a Silver Star.